Here we have a wild podcast in its natural habitat. Let us observe as it fumbles its way through life.
It's right up your alley, anime girls and gambling.
You're not third wheeling anymore, you're a spare tire.
Spit on me, finish it, spit on me.
You cut it out, you filthy, filthy man.
Y'all want to see my penis right now?
I was fed Marlboro Reds for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Would you sit on my face?
Hello and welcome to the Real Bois podcast, the show that hopes and prays you don't go back to your similar but more popular and more financially stable ex-podcast. No need to further mention that. I am JT Keith, your host for this riveting episode, and I'm joined by my co-hosts, Chance,
Hello.
Ethan,
Hello.
and Josh.
Hello.
Boys,
Awaiting further instruction, sir.
good job. Y'all have been very good boys this episode so far. In this podcast, one of us hosts, the others try to earn points, and I dish them out as the host, and the winner gets to host the next podcast. That's the format we're doing here. Now, I'm going to steer the small talk a little bit, and I'm going to start with Josh. Josh, tell me something about you and Livia.
Well, we got a baby.
I said Livia. Ignore the baby, Josh, for one time in your life.
Man can't stop talking about his baby. 6 months old, and he's still talking about some every day.
I apologize.
Oh, you want to hear about my latest gutters?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I don't want to hear a single thing. I want to hear about Josh, and I want to hear about Livia.
You want to hear about Josh's gutters?
I got some gutters.
That's no way to talk about your wife.
Tell us about those gutters.
We actually hired somebody to put some gutters on.
It wasn't me. I did not put his gutters up.
You're ruining my segue. Chance, be quiet. Josh, talk about your wife.
Well, my wife is actually busy playing a new video game she's gotten herself into recently called Fields of Mystria.
What do you do in that?
Like a Stardew Valley clone, but she says in some ways it's better.
That could be fun. I'm still waiting for Stardew Valley to release Haunted Chocolatier, which is never going to happen.
That'll never happen. But speaking of new games that she's been playing, I actually downloaded this Japanese gacha-like game where it's about horse racing, but instead of horses, it's anime girls. And it's not lewd or anything.
You're really excellent about talking about your wife. You're doing great.
Dude, if we went into all the video games that Josh has got us, you would realize how on par that is for Josh to play a game where you race horse anime girls.
But it's a gacha game, so it's basically gambling too.
We don't have to talk about all the games that Josh has gifted us.
It's right up your alley, anime girls and gambling.
Ethan, save us. We know that you've been in a secret relationship. How is that going for you?
I don't think my relationship is a secret.
It's a secret to the audience.
I didn't know about it.
No, Josh said it in the first episode.
Very first episode.
They said, "What do you have for small talk?" And Josh said, "Ethan's got a girlfriend," and then we skipped right over it. And in fairness, I didn't hear him.
I'm always going to remember that.
I definitely don't have a relationship. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, we're good. We just actually did an escape room recently.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was like a submarine theme, and we walked in and we scheduled it because between the two that we were looking at, this one was an 8 out of 10 difficulty, and the other one was a 9 out of 10. And we said, let's do the easier one because it's just 2 of us, and it's rated for 4+, like 4 people minimum. And we walked into that escape room, and they looked at us and they said, "This is, by the way, our hardest room that we have. So good luck." And we were a little intimidated, but we actually ended up getting through it. They gave you 3 free hints. We only used 1. And we got out of it in the last 5 minutes on the clock because you had 60 minutes to do it. To basically, the submarine's running out of air, and you have to solve the puzzle to fix it and get out.
That's really fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Escape rooms are a lot of fun.
That's pretty impressive. I've never done an escape room.
Really? We'll do one.
The last one I did was about defusing a bomb, and we failed. We'd all died that day.
JT, was I there?
I know Olivia and I have talked about wanting to do one, but we've just never actually pulled like the strings and gotten it.
Josh, we tried to make you talk about your wife. You didn't want to. You don't get to now.
I apologize.
No, we were talking about getting like a group together, like you and Livia and Chance as our honorary 5th.
It's like a spare tire at that point.
It's all right. I know my role. Y'all need me.
Yeah.
You're not third wheeling anymore. You're a spare tire.
1 point to Ethan.
Thank you. You just getting together, going out and doing that, because there's actually like a good few in the area that I think would be pretty cool to get a group together and actually do. So, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a really fun idea. I'll intervene my small talk here now before we do chances.
Oh, okay.
Just since it's on topic, I've been collecting Pokemon cards with my fiance Tiffany. We've been going to all sorts of stores looking for Pokemon cards. We've got our online shop on Etsy going on, and it's going really good. We got a couple feathers sold I told you all about, and we're getting more stuff listed. And so definitely go look in that on Nature Inspired Market on Etsy.
Doing that right now.
Yeah, that's my small talk. Now I want to hear about Chance's relationship.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. She goes to a different school. You wouldn't know her. Anyways, I'm always picking up new hobbies, guys. And lately, my favorite hobby has been roaming the street at nights, beating up homeless people. And actually, there's this one homeless guy outside my gym, true story, who's always tweaking on something and practicing kung fu moves. And I'm legitimately mean. He stands outside shirtless in the parking lot, waving his arms around. And man looks like he has perfect form. Man looks like he has actually trained before, and whatever he's taken has made him better at kung fu. And I decided that I wasn't prepared to take him on. So I started taking martial arts classes after work for kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. And that's what I've been doing in my spare time.
Have you actually?
I actually have been, yeah. And I've been going every day, getting my ass kicked left and right. I don't know how to fight.
That's pretty cool, though. All right, I'll give you a point for that.
Thanks. I went up against an African kickboxer named Noku. Some people are there for fitness and health. Some people there are legitimate kickboxers. And when I went in the first day, the schedule just said kickboxing class. So I thought, okay, I'll go in. I'll learn some combos, learn how to kick. No, it was their sparring day. And it was 10 rounds of 4 minutes. And you went around sparring with everybody. And I went and sparred with this guy named Noku, who really knew what he was doing. And he pieced me up the whole time. It was awful. It was like my last round, and I was so tired of keeping holding my arms up.
But facing people who are better than you is how you get better, too.
I don't feel better.
Eventually, you'll hold your own against them.
I think that's a myth.
Oh.
I think that's a myth, so they get you. That's how they get you. That's how they really win.
One day. It's all in the sales pitch.
Yeah, it works.
All right. Anybody have some actual small talk they want to insert here before we get into the topic today?
Still playing volleyball. We are currently in the negative in terms of win-loss ratio, but we haven't lost all the games that we've played. So we'll see what this week brings. Yeah, that's pretty much that. My small talk was actually going to be about the escape room. So take a point, JT.
Thank you. I'll take a point.
For segueing into my small talk.
Oh, wow.
Your volleyball team is only losing because they don't let you spike. They don't let one man spike because they know he's too freaking powerful.
Yeah.
If he unleashed all of his oil in one game, he wouldn't be able to play anymore.
The opposing team likes to tip when I'm up at front because I'm so goddamn tall that I intimidate them. Also, for reference, a lot of the people that I'm playing against are at least 50 years old.
Oh, so, my.
Like some of the people, they have a mixed group, but like some of them are definitely older.
You should have the youth advantage.
I should.
Spike someone into a wheelchair.
That's the goal for this next game. We'll keep you posted.
Man, I'm going to need my own topic that I can milk every episode. Ethan's got volleyball. Josh has got baby. Chance has got gutters. Like, what do I got?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I've got nothing for you.
I've got trucking.
I
got trucking.
You got Trucker Brothers.
You got sightseeing. That's what you got.
Tell us about all the sweet love you made to your trucker brother this week.
Gross.
Now that's a podcast I'd listen to.
We had one load that we just got yesterday.
I bet you did take a load yesterday.
Don't. You cut it out, you filthy, filthy man. We had to get 6 steel beams. 4 of them were 8 feet long and 2 of them were 16 feet long. And steel beams are really heavy. And apparently the whole place was on lightning watch, so they refused to load us for us. And they wouldn't get any of their equipment out there to grab any of them. And eventually we were like, if we can load these by hand, will you let us? And they're like, yeah, if you can load it by hand. So So we had to use physics and lumber and a truck and chains to be able to figure out how to get these steel beams that weigh easily several tons onto this trailer. It was hard.
Oh my God. That's actually straight up impressive.
I had to make a complete track out of wood, and we strapped him up with a chain, and Jackson pulled him on the truck. And together we were able to lift one side of the smaller 8-foot ones and use a lot of leverage and physics and brute incredible strength. The kind of strength that you would expect when punching the jaw off a statue kind of strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that kind of strength. I've seen it.
Point for callback.
Thank you. I'll take another point. That's 2 points for me. I'm winning. I'll just put that there.
Minus points to Chance for sucking up.
Minus points for Ethan for trying to rig the game.
That's brown nosing.
Point to Josh. I gave a point to Josh so y'all can all be at an even field again. I'm going to go ahead and steer us right into today's topic. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, all four of us, we're all at different stages in our life. Josh is married. I have a fiance. Ethan has a girlfriend. And Chance is just so incredibly lonely.
I told you I have a girlfriend. She goes to a different school and you don't know her.
It's okay, buddy.
God.
It's okay, buddy. Let it out. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Chance, be really careful when you're saying that, being a man over the age of 18.
College, Jesus.
But it's fine because today's topic is all about helping you, Chance. We're going to teach you how to approach and talk to women.
Wow.
Oh my God. Let me get my notes. Shuffle paper. Okay.
You're definitely going to need your notes. I will say, by default, you're winning this episode, buddy, because only you can win whenever you go out there and get a girl.
Okay.
But it can be taken from you if you can't figure out how to talk to women here.
Can we practice kissing today?
We'll get there.
Okay.
So I have prepared some situations. You're going to figure out how to approach the girl who will be played by either our lovely contestants, Josh or Ethan. And we'll just see how your game. We'll pause in the middle and we'll kind of review it all together. And the three of us, with our superior dating knowledge, will teach you how to talk to women. Are you ready, buddy?
I was born ready.
All right. The first one we have is Chance.
Yeah.
You're at a bar. You've been there before. You see an amazing broad just sitting over at the bar counter all alone, played by Josh.
Hello.
Josh is all there alone, and you want to approach him/her.
Okay.
How do you do it?
I go up to the bar. I put a hand on Josh's shoulder and I say, "Damn, baby, I am jealous of that bar stool."
Bold. That's a very bold approach.
Wow.
But Josh, what would you do?
I would probably get up.
Would you sit on my face?
No, I'd probably get up from that bar stool and ask you to take a seat.
Okay. So he's engaged with me, so that's positive. That's a step in the right direction.
I'm engaged because I'm standing, and I think I would just go find a different seat.
This isn't boding well for you, Chance.
Wait. A different seat, like right next to me, or are you saying that you're just?
Oh no! I think that would throw me off completely.
0 out of 10. No riz.
Damn, I thought that line was solid. That's what I say to everybody when I go to the bar.
That explains a lot.
Well, that one didn't work. Let's roll it back. You see Josh at the bar. Let's try again. Maybe less bold.
Okay. I would go up to Josh and I would say, excuse me. Hi. Sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to bother you, but if it wouldn't be too much trouble, if I'm not bothering you at all. And if you like to drink, I would, possibly just maybe if you don't mind, I'll buy you a drink if maybe you don't want to. Maybe, if you like to drink, I could probably just get you, never mind. I'm bothering you. I'm going to go.
I would stop you right there. I wouldn't even let you turn around.
I bet I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
It's reverse psychology, my friend. I should be teaching you these tricks.
I would say, damn boy, I love a submissive man that offers me his wallet.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Chance, you're in the court. Now we're going to throw in the twist. Ethan, you're another guy. You've been seeing this broad at the bar for some time now. You just watched Chance go up to her, and he just made his move, and it looks like it's kind of working. You're going to go do something about it.
I think I know exactly what to do.
All right, let's hear it.
I smooth out the rim of my fedora. I walk up and I say, "Hey there, princess. Do you like anime girl gotcha game?"
I would say Oh, my. I think I found myself an alpha wolf. As a matter of fact, I'm playing anime girl game where you ride anime girls like horses.
Wait, which one am I talking to here? I thought I was talking to Josh as a lady.
You were supposed to be talking to Josh, but somehow Chance also turned into a woman.
I just assumed he came up to me.
It's not all about you, Chance. You're not the target here.
Well, I intervened. I want to go home with the girl and Ethan.
Bold choice.
Oh, sorry. I'm not into multiple people.
Don't worry, baby girl. I don't share either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How about you, me, garlic steak, extra onions? Sounds pretty good, yeah? You can have all you want.
Sounds pretty good. What kind of steak?
Whatever kind you want.
I know just the place.
They're really hitting it off.
And then I take him by the hand and I walk away.
And scene. Man, I don't know. That was tough.
JT, how am I supposed to compete with that? You brought in a ringer. You set me up.
I didn't know Ethan was going to have so much game here against Josh.
Yes, you did. It's Ethan.
I couldn't compete against the aura. The aura he presented immediately, just like it's like a gravitational pull.
He was literally wearing a fedora. I didn't go in wearing a fedora. Bitches love fedoras.
All right, maybe we'll have to change your approach for the next
I
one.
told you I like a submissive man.
So, gentlemen, do y'all have any advice that maybe could have helped Chance out a bit here? Clearly, he didn't do so well here.
I think either stutter more or stutter less.
Okay.
You got to commit to one.
If you really want to have that I got it kind of energy, you got to be prepared with a fedora on lock. And you got to be ready to offer them whatever they want.
I should probably wear one of those shirts where it's like a really buff wolf howling at the moon.
Yeah. You should wear one of those.
With the fedora.
And then on top of that, like the scene in White Chicks with Terry Crews, but never say perhaps a salad for the lady. Always start with that thing that's probably going to be the absolute worst breath killer. So you know that they know that you know that they know that you don't care about how their breath smells.
Wow.
That's some really knowledge right there. Yeah,
That's gold.
That's valuable. I hope you wrote that down, Chance. That's points to Ethan. Points to Ethan.
Of course I did.
And by points, I just mean one.
there.
Just 1 point to Ethan.
Oh, thank you.
Josh, as a married man, you got any advice for our hopeless, a lonely, incredibly so sad Chance?
I literally have a cat. Not lonely.
You do have a cat.
I don't know. I think we said it before. You got to stick to one personality. Oh, you know what? Bonus point. You didn't even mention that. All you mentioned was the fact that you stuttered.
Well, I didn't mention that. I think they mentioned my stutter.
Your stutter spoke for itself.
Next time, maybe we try bringing up the cat. Might have to use the cat card the next.
I have a cat. You want to pet it while I pet yours?
That's a line. I don't know if it's a good line.
So how would that work? She brings her cat over to my house. I don't even think that her cat would get along with my cat. My cat's never even played with other cats before.
Cat play date. Cat play. You got to try. If they don't get along, then she's not the one.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Wow.
The cats know. All right, let's move on to our next scenario. You ready, Chance?
I think maybe seeing one of the experts in play myself would allow me to, observe and learn a thing or two.
It's not how this game works.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was just a game to you, but okay.
They're all just games to us, Chance. All right. Chance, you're about to meet up with a girl from a blind date, and you've been really interested, and you're about to go out for coffee. And this girl is Josh. And Josh, you brought your really judgy sister, Ethan.
Oh, yeah, it's 2025.
Chance, you just walked into this coffee shop. You see this blind date sitting at a table with this other person. What do? Let's see how it goes.
Walked in the coffee shop and it's a blind date, so I don't know which one of these gals I'm supposed to be here to meet.
I stand up because I'm assuming you're the guy I'm looking at because he's the most handsome one that walks in. I say, "Oh, you must be the blind date."
Stop.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, you must be blind. Look at how ugly he is.
Oh, by the way, this is my sister. She's actually my relationship guru. She guides me throughout the process. So if you don't mind, this is
Oh, really?
Athena.
He is not the one for you, girl.
Damn. I'm not going to lie. Honesty is really important to me. Your sister's the hot one.
How do you think I should handle this, Athena?
You are the dirt on the bottom of my shoe, the scum that I scrape off walking in on the welcome mat. You are the kind of disgust that women are afraid of.
Let him have it.
When they come out to give you this privilege of spending time with them, you decide to waste it.
You tell him, girl.
And instead go for somebody that,
Get it, girlfriend.
Yeah, I might be prettier, but that's not the point.
Preach it.
Disgusting, gross, scuff. Get out.
Oh my God. Chance, this is the most passionate I've ever heard my sister be about anyone I've ever met. There must be something special about you.
Especially disgusting. We're out. And I drag Joshina out.
Spit on me. Finish it. Spit on me. JT, I was just about to say, it really feels like Athena is into me. I really felt electricity between Athena and I there. I think there could be something. I think I did something there.
All right, let's try something else then. You felt like there was chemistry there. We're going to roll it back. You're going in for a blind date, but this time it's going to be, you're going in there to meet with Athena. And Athena brought her really submissive sister, Joshina.
Okay, so I'm here on the blind date to meet Athena, who's my date, and her sister is Joshina.
Yes, and this is going to be your blind date because she said what she was going to be wearing, and she said she'd be standing up whenever you walked in.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
I'm already standing, just looking at my cuticles and my nails.
For the audience, he's actually looking at his cuticles and nails.
Gotta get into character.
Oh my God! Hey, you must be Athena. How are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
Of course.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm JT. I'm the blind date.
Okay, maybe start with that next time. Good to meet you, I guess.
Good to meet you too. Do you want to get out of here and go grab some garlic steak with extra onions or something?
This is my sister Joshina.
Okay, cool. I reach out my hand and I dap up Joshina.
I expertly counter the dap.
You're like, parry this, and slaps me.
I counter and then I dab. That's how I say, hi, I'm Joshina.
That was kind of funny, Joshina. That was really funny. Good job. Keep doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. We're here for coffee.
Oh, okay.
So probably Ixnay on the eggs day.
Gotcha. Well, they have a garlic steak espresso I highly recommend.
Oh, how much is that one?
It's, I think probably $20, something like that, but it's no big deal. I got you.
Oh, I actually saw this one that was $35 that I wanted instead because it's the most expensive item on the menu and I got to know a man can take care of me.
Okay, you're clearly a gold digger. I'm out of here. And then I take the nearest cup of coffee and I throw it on Athena and I leave.
Chance, you're never going to get a woman like this.
What? You don't want me to have a high quality woman? Am I supposed to take that?
I offered you the submissive one. You wanted the high quality one. You made me switch the roles. We're going back the other way.
I never said that.
Now you're meeting Josh again.
Oh, I got to get back in character then.
I think he did good. Just the coffee throw at the end was unnecessary.
It's okay to have standards, buddy, but it's not okay to assault a woman in public.
What? Oh, man, I've been dating wrong.
Or in private. Let's make that abundantly clear.
Why, he didn't say that.
Mostly in public. Whatever happens behind closed doors is up to you.
Oh, my God. I'm supposed to be taking dating advice from this kind of people. Huh?
It's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of situation.
Am I still judgy or do I have a different persona now?
I forgot my persona.
Your fursona? All right, let's conjure up some new personalities for you and Josh. What do you got?
Can I surprise you?
Oh yeah. Josh, what are you thinking here?
I'll just wing it.
Okay. Chance, you walk into the coffee shop. You already know who you're looking for. She's standing up wearing whatever it is that Joshina is supposed to be wearing. You see her, eye contact, and action.
Joshina, hi. Wow, I'm Chance. Nice to meet you. You look so great.
Hi, thank you. My mom made this outfit.
Oh.
Yeah, she did.
Joshina, who's your friend?
Hi, this is my aunt.
I'm her sister, actually. She doesn't like saying it in public, but you look pretty nice over there. Yeah, you're a real tall drink of water, I'll say so.
Oh, man, that is high praise coming from you.
My dad takes care of her. My mom takes care of me. But we keep in contact. My dad was really abusive.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Yeah, I was fed Marlboro Reds for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she was sipping on milk.
Yeah, I picked up on that in your tone. Yeah.
Anyway, what kind of anime do you like?
I really like like the kind of anime that.
Hey, do you like westerns?
Athena, please be quiet. Let him answer.
Okay, all right.
I really liked Barney growing up and JJ the Jet Plane and like Blue's Clues.
Oh,
I knew somebody that was on Barney.
I did too, actually. Huh, that's weird. I mean, I do too. That's real weird.
That's crazy. Yeah, my friend was on Barney.
Small world.
So, what are your intentions here with my sister?
Oh, I figured we just grab a cup of Joe and talk about how abusive her dad was, and then I would then use that information to exploit her daddy issues, and then hook up with her, and then never call her again.
I think that's the fastest way to my heart.
I see it. It was meant to be.
Yeah, he sounds like a keeper, sis. He sounds like a key.
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to go on a second date, probably.
Yeah, it's.
I'd have to ask my mom. She's the one preparing the outfits, so this is more of a burden on her than it is on me.
Yeah.
JT, you see how good I did there? I sealed the deal.
Wow.
Oh, is that your mom over there at the table with the long blonde hair?
Actually, yeah, she came to supervise my sister because she can be a little disruptive sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, anyway, here's my number, sweetie. Call me if you ever want to, experience a whole new world, if you know what I'm saying.
JT, you're the mom.
Okay, young ones, your date's over now. It's time to get on out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom. And I punch her in the face.
Mom, no.
Why would you do that, Athenia? You know your father already hits me enough.
Well, listen, ever since the separation, he told me to cash one in once a week on you, so I'm just paying the bills.
Oh my God.
That's fair. And scene.
It's the best acting I've ever done, by the way.
Oh, a feisty group of gals here.
Man, I just didn't expect these women to be so hoey.
We have to give him a softball.
I don't think they are. I just have that effect on them.
I guess you do. I never knew you had so much game. Why are you so lonely?
That's a great question. This is a comedy podcast, JT. Don't make me cry.
Okay, guys, I have another scenario for us, and I think that Chance, I believe in you in this one wholeheartedly.
Is that true, or are you just saying that for content?
No, I mean it. You're a stand-up guy, and you're especially going to be a stand-up guy here whenever you only got one competition here. You just survived a nuclear warfare where there's only 3 people left on Earth. You, this Dane, Ethania, and this dude named Josh. And somebody's got to repopulate the entire world, and it's got to be one of you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot am I?
11.
How am I supposed to compete with somebody that looks like Wolverine?
In this hypothetical, you also look like Wolverine, except more Wolverine.
All right, I'm sitting there. I have my poster of Huge Yak Man, my all-time favorite actor, and I'm ready.
I have a question about the scene a little bit. You say it's post-apocalyptic. Mm-hmm. Is it like nuclear post-apocalyptic? And then where are we at, actually?
You are in a wasteland of a city. It is nuclear post-apocalyptic. The city's in rubbles mostly. There's some buildings still kind of standing, but for the most part, you're eating canned foods now, and you're having to build your own fires. There's no monsters, nothing. It's just completely barren out there.
Okay, gotcha.
But somehow you're all immune to radioactive poisoning, so.
Okay. I think I understand. All right, and then where is Ethan in this scenario?
He is...
Like he's the girl, but where's he at?
Sitting on some debris with his luscious blonde hair blowing in the wind with the sun silhouetted behind him. And for some reason, it just seems like the clouds opened up, shining a beacon of light right over Ethan, just displaying him in the middle of this desolate wasteland. And Josh,
sounds about right,
looking real hunky over there on the other side of her. He's doing his macho walk over there step by step, and he's about to make his move.
I think Moto likes you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I do.
Okay, action.
I see Josh. I look over there and I observe. I see Ethan looking smoking hot in this post-apocalyptic world with the sun shining on his face. I see Josh walking over there, shirtless, pecs glistening in sweat, alpha male vibes out the wazoo. So I go find some debris and fashion a shiv. All right. And I go around the corner and I say, radioactive zombies are coming. Help. Because I need someone to help fight these off. There's 2 of them. I just need one more guy. And then Josh would come run over there, right?
Josh, what would you do?
In fact, I would as the heroic in the situation.
Oh my God, he's so heroic.
Okay. Then as soon as Josh rounds that corner, I stab him in the face.
In the face?
And I stab him in the face multiple times and I kill him. Out of sight, though. And then I wait for appropriate amount of time. And then I come running back around the corner. And I'm like, oh my God, they got him. They got him. We killed the zombies, but he's dead. I couldn't save him.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't save him. It's just us 2 now. We're the last people on Earth.
Can I see the zombies?
Oh no, they're gone. They are gone.
I've always been really interested in what they look like, because of all the movies.
Oh God, I'm sure you've seen them roaming around. I mean, the whole world has been infested with zombies. We probably shouldn't stay out here too long and risk running into more zombies.
I actually haven't seen a single zombie.
Oh, that's crazy. You're so lucky. But see, in this scenario, JT, she wouldn't say no because of the implication.
What implication?
The implication. I don't feel like I need to go any further than that.
The one about you with a shiv and how just one person just got Cain enabled?
Have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Not enough, apparently.
No. There's this main character who's like, here's how you get women. You take them out on the boat. And once they're out on the boat, then you keep a mattress in the boat. And then when you make your move, they never say no because of, the implication. He's telling us to his friend, he's like, what do you mean by that? He's like, well, it's just you 2 out in the middle of the water on a boat. And they can't say no because of the implication. That's all he specifies. Just the implication.
Interesting. Points a chance for the implication. But this doesn't help you talk to women. And that's the whole goal of this episode.
Well,
so we're going to need to run it back. And you're going to have to figure out how to talk your way through this with that silver chancy tongue you got there.
You've planned an episode about me talking to women, the only single one here.
Yeah.
If I knew how to talk to women, we wouldn't be having this episode.
That's why we're teaching you.
Okay, give me pointers.
Okay.
Give me pointers. What do I do next time?
Go to a movie on your first date. You don't have to talk at all.
That's not a good idea.
I've done that before. It was not great. It was decent run, but it was not a great first date.
Typically, you want to get to know the person.
Well, no, we met Olivia and I met for coffee first. The context, we met on Tinder back when online dating was still
when Tinder was normal.
Yeah, it was starting its downfall, and we went to the Stonebriar Starbucks, and then we met for coffee for like 20 minutes, and then we decided to go watch Ready Player One.
That's a good movie.
It was a great movie. It was great because I didn't have to talk after 20 minutes.
Maybe the moral of the story is more dating apps, because I also met Tiffany on a dating app. So we just need to get your name out there more. It's a numbers game.
Dating? Oh my God. I never even thought about using dating apps. Jeez. Okay.
I don't advocate for dating apps, but...
put your name in the newspaper.
Old fashioned.
put out an ad.
Oh my God. It's just Craigslist.
Savannah and I met her when she was at work, but our first date was we went and got brunch. So it was pretty nonchalant.
Yeah.
Eat a little bit and then head out.
That's good.
Sounds terrible.
I mean, you want to go somewhere
How about
where
you shut the hell up, Josh?
I thought you were talking to me at first. What did Josh say?
Josh said sounds terrible.
My first date with Tiffany was also at a coffee shop, and then we just walked around downtown for a bit before splitting
Savannah
ways.
also works at a coffee shop, so
You took her to work on your first day? Oh, wait, you went to the brunch place. That's right. Okay.
exactly. That's why we didn't go to a coffee shop.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
She works at one.
Chance, do you feel like you've gotten any pointers from any of this? Are we helping at all?
Not for this post-apocalyptic scene.
I don't know if that was very helpful.
Oh, okay. Same scene. This time I'm in a Boy Scout uniform. And by Boy Scout uniform, I mean Scout uniform, because the Boy Scouts allowed girls. So I am now a bona fide Eagle Scout. I'm whittling away. I'm starting a fire, and I see 2 macho men walking up, one from either side. One side's Josh, the other side's Chance. You guys are approaching me. How you going to do it?
How old are Eagle Scouts?
You know what? It's 2025. Why can't I be gay? Hi, Chance.
Roll with it, Chance. Roll with it.
Okay. Hi, Josh. What are you doing on this fine evening?
I'm like built like a brick. I'm nervously twirling my chest hair.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
That's so hot. I can't say it. Hey, Josh, did you see that freaking nerdy Boy Scout over there twiddling his wood? so stupid.
Her wood, twiddling her wood, because she's just a normal scout now because it's just scouts.
It's 2025 apocalypse, and this girl's still in the scouts. It's crazy. It's dumb. And she's still wearing that uniform.
Look at her wearing her badges and shit.
Yeah, covered in a sash full of badges.
Hey, what'd you get that badge for? Being gay?
Government supporter?
Actually, it's first aid, kayaking, life-saving merit badge. I also got archery, wilderness survival, nuclear prep readiness. It's a new one. I got them all. Communication.
She sounds fucking pathetic to live with.
That's actually, the archery's pretty dope, but everything else is stupid.
I also got rifle merit badge, ATV merit badge, motorboat merit badge, horseback riding merit badge.
A lot of badges, Chance. You're missing out here.
Josh, that's a lot of badges. Maybe we should throw up all this situation.
Oh no, I don't know.
Wait. How old are you? That's an important question to ask.
That's fair. You never know in this day and age.
I'm 18.
Ooh.
We gotta go.
We're not trying to catch a case. Let's get out of here.
I don't know. Chance left with a friend. He didn't get mauled by a girl. I think this is pretty good.
I felt like that was best case scenario.
Chance, you fared well in that one. You're really stepping up your game here.
Yeah.
Let's just to see how a master works.
You know what, Chance? Have you actually tried being gay?
No, I haven't. I'm only gay for the boys.
Yikes. But also, yay?
By the boys, I mean the homies, the real boys. People on this podcast. Y'all want to see my penis right now?
All right, let's see how a master works here real quick. We're going to go back to the bar scene. Ethan, this time you're going to be the guy approaching Chance, the girl. Josh, you are another guy still. Ethan, approach.
I walk up with gusto, bravado, confidence, but an air of humility. You can feel it. You can taste it. I walk up, I say, hey.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like victory. I come up, say, hey, you come around here often? I don't think I've seen you up here before.
Chance.
I start sign language. I say the same thing.
You're the woman here, Chance.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I zoned out there while you were explaining it because I had another idea that I'll get to after this scenario that you're gonna really like. But yeah, I come here all the time after work every day because I have a problem with alcohol.
Hey, twins, you and me both.
Oh my!
How about I buy you another drink?
That was a test. You really trying to get me drunk right now so you can get in my pants?
No, I figured I'd buy you a drink and then buy you your Uber home and then go on my way, hopefully with your number to schedule a date.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer because I was really into you. I was hoping you were just trying to use me for sex.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not here to take advantage of women. It sounds like you're not my type. See ya.
Wow, that guy sounds like a punk. Hey, I got you a beer right here.
I immediately jump in his lap and start twerking on his face.
Whoa!
And Josh gets the points. What was your idea, Chance? You said you had something.
Oh, okay, cool. So we were talking about using dating apps, and funny enough, of course, I'm already on the dating apps. I'm talking to this girl. Her name's Faith. She actually lives in the same town as me, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But she just started talking about games and whatnot. She asked me what my hobbies were, gave her a whole list of all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And she said, I like to work out and play games and stuff. What games do you play? Call of Duty. I've completed Hogwarts Legacy and 7 Days to Die. I'm like,
those are some good games.
I love 7 Days to Die. And then I was like, yeah, I played at Hogwarts in the middle of that. It was Ravenclaw. And the listeners can't see us, but this is her right there.
She's blonde.
Yeah.
Middle height. She wears a hat.
Yeah, wears a hat. You can see the hat. I'm a big hat guy. You know that. She said, I've done all the houses. LOL. They have slightly different cutscenes for the main storyline. What should I respond with? We've been talking. I'd say we've exchanged like 20 messages. Give me masters. Give me something to work with, guys. Help me talk to her. She said, I've done all the houses. LOL. They have slightly different cutscenes for the main storyline. So she must be a big Harry Potter fan. And she's putting in a lot of time on Hogwarts Legacy.
Let me give you my first intuitive thought. That's a lot of game time. She's completed all 4. How many houses are there? I'm not a Hogwarts person. That's a lot of video games. Now you ask her, what do you play it on? You ask her the system she plays on. I think that's a good direction to continue the gaming conversation.
I was going to say, that's insane. All the houses, ! Question mark.
Say, that's really cool. What system do you play on?
Winky face, confused face, depressed face.
Okay, let me find those emojis real quick.
No, question mark, exclamation mark. Don't do exclamation question. That's the wrong order.
I barely used emojis when I was dating Livia, and then I also barely use exclamation marks or anything like that.
You also don't even have a Snapchat, so I don't know if you're the standard for messaging people.
You know what? Yeah, you're actually right about that.
Damn, that was a fast clap back.
The main thing, Josh sends an equal amount of text and stickers.
Stickers are the best innovation.
You pretty much send more stickers than you do text messages.
I think stickers are the way to go.
Okay, that's insane. All the houses. What system are you playing on? Question mark. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good. Masters at work.
That sounds great.
I'm sure this will go forever in your favor.
All right, I sent it. If this fails, it's y'all's fault.
That's true. Now, I probably should have prerequisited this whole episode with none of us actually know what we're doing. We're probably mostly just getting lucky here. And Chance probably has the best game of all of us, to be realistic.
Yeah, we have mentioned that Chance does pretty well, actually. He just doesn't keep anybody around.
He does.
See, that it's a directly contradicting statement. Yeah, Chance has some really good game. He just doesn't keep anybody around. If the game is to keep somebody around, that would mean that I have the worst game. See, those kind of...
You've got a good hook line, you just don't have the sinker.
Maybe we should have done the whole episode on like your middle game.
It's like I can get somebody's attention, but once they get to know me, they want no part of it.
He's saying you got a small dick.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you get it.
You get it. You know what, people? Chance is a catch. You'd be lucky to have him.
Actually, my high school, what is it? Quote? You know, like in your high school yearbook, not you, JT, because you were homeschooled.
That's true.
And you probably didn't have a yearbook.
I didn't have a high school quote.
They always say, what's your senior quote? Mine was, always be yourself unless you suck, then pretend to be somebody else.
Good words to live by. Feel free to change yourself, everybody.
What? Mine was not like that. I put survival as a psychological and emotional roller coaster.
Wow, that explains a lot about you. That's all I need to know.
It really does.
It's true.
We're diving deep into people's personalities now.
There you go. Now you've seen the inner workings of my psyche.
I feel like we all learned a lot today, or maybe didn't learn anything. I'm not quite sure.
Well, Faith didn't message me back. Should I immediately double text her?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They like that.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, double text would be like, I play like... Oh, actually, I have no idea what you should follow that up with.
What was the anime horror score game you were talking about? I'll ask if she's heard of that one.
It's actually not even out yet. It comes out at midnight tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's just pre-downloaded because I didn't know.
All right, this has gone on long enough. I'm wrapping this up here. Chance, you now know either or don't know. I don't know. I don't think we actually helped you at all here, but it was entertaining.
You at least know what not to do.
I really appreciate the effort, guys.
You do know what not to do. Some prime examples there.
I know what not to do. My bros are here for me. Definitely gotta have y'all wingman me at the bar at some point or wherever we're at. Maybe JT can drag me to a Pokemon convention.
Put us all on FaceTime.
Yeah, I'll get you on FaceTime. We'll get in a Discord call.
Bring her in the podcast and we'll just wingman you all at the same time.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
I would just keep photoshopping Chance's face on Wolverine. That's all I would do. Like, oh, look at this man.
I'll show her that one picture. You know which one I'm talking about, Chance.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, we do. Okay, points. Josh, Ethan, I didn't actually keep any points. I already told y'all Chance was going to be the winner at the beginning, mostly because we're giving him a hard time this episode. So, Chance.
Yeah, you all suck, and I win because I'm better than you.
You know what, JT?
Y'all are stupid losers. How does it feel to lose? God, I'm so good.
Hold on, you might want to let Ethan talk.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, Ethan. Yeah, but it
You
makes
know
for good content, right?
I don't like that kind of attitude, Chance. I think that's extremely disrespectful of you. And
I bet it's gonna be
you
you.
have something coming in your future. I just want you to be aware. I just want you to be aware that I know all the things that you don't.
And that's a lot to know. That's a lot to know. That's not a very high bar you're setting right there.
Damn, that's a lot of information.
Chance, winner speech, or was that your winner speech?
Oh, no, I was just winner speech. Okay, if winner speech was on. I will humbly accept this win. Y'all all did really great. Of course, this was just given to me, and I would never have a disrespectful attitude in a winner speech because y'all are all such great guys, such witty, funny, just gritty competition guys. Absolute sweat when it comes to hosting podcasts. So I can't believe I made it. I'm just happy to be here with all of you.
Ethan, Josh, neither of y'all are really the loserist, but so y'all just give a speech at the same time and we'll see what happens in post.
All right.
I think that was. I had a great time.
Like, I really appreciate you guys. Coming in and listening. Listeners, you know what's up. We'll hold on to that. We'll remember this day. And Chance, you just better watch your back.
And Josh, you really submitted in that loser speech. That means Ethan's the loser's loser.
I mean, I told you I like submissive guy.
I didn't know you included yourself.
If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anyone else?
It's true. It's true.
Fair enough.
Anyway, thanks for the yell.
Full circle. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode or listening. You don't watch. There's no watching involved. For listening to this episode of the Real Bois Podcast. Go check us out on Reddit, also at the Real Bois Podcast on Reddit, where you can get involved in the conversation. And find us on YouTube and find us on Spotify. More places probably coming in the future. Until then, talk to you later. See ya.
Bye.